Namaste. Welcome to Aligned as Fuck. I am Luna. Today it's really early morning, but I felt like these messages for the rest of the signs need to come out, so I'm trying to do them slowly by slowly. And tonight it's Aquarius, so my water signs are coming out, my Aquas. So rightfully so. I feel a lot of high ascension to our source, and I think a lot of you guys are in this sign here, and water feels the same way. So let's dig into it, but first let's try to do what we always try to do, which is transmute those bad energies, those energies that we sometimes encounter during our day, not by choice, but by profession perhaps, work with people like I do. Then yes, again, I need to get a lighter, y'all. Need to get a lighter, but until so, we will get our little flame here. Beautiful. My favorite part of the day. Sorry guys, I need to linger with this. Dealt with a lot of energies today, right? Beautiful, right? So, I'm going to get right into it. I felt very inclined to use the Good Tarot. I love it for the imagery. It's very serene. Set of cards I have here. Just beautiful imagery. So I feel like that's your energy, Aqua. Aquarius, you're just, it's nice to be in your energy of just, you are just feeling empowered. Just like, I just keep feeling beauty. A lot of you guys are just really feeling your, not just your outer beauty, but your inner beauty. What makes you sparkle, what makes you laugh, what makes you glow. And you guys are really embodying that after this full moon, which is beautiful. Play on words. So let's dig into this and see. Ooh, that wanted to come right out. And Spirit's telling me to take it the 7 of air. I always like to look at the pictures first to kind of get the energy of what my guides are trying to tell me. And there's a bunch of geese around her. And doves. She's surrounded by birds. And it's like they're looking for her for an answer, and they're everywhere, right? It's very indicative of the card, the 7 of Swords. Like, you just, let's read a little bit on here. No, let's pull a little bit more to get this energy clarified. See where the energies come out. 7 of air. She's very serene. And although there's like all these birds flying around her or near her, she's composed. Composed in her energy. And that's the energy I get for you, Aquas. You're very composed. You're very much in your own element. No matter what is around you, no matter who, circumstances, Aquas are very, very good at reading people. Probably the best out of all of them, right? You guys can get energies right on the dot. And I feel like some of you guys have been in the past not trusting your own intuition on certain situations or people. And now it's like you're in a place where you definitely don't double guess yourself. Very much Aqua energy, right? Aqua knows, knows all, right? They know past, present, future. They're very intuitive people. Extremely so. Oh, these are just all flying out. Wonderful. We'll get a couple more, Spirit, and then we'll stop to get the read. And I've never done a read like this where I think I've done it maybe once or twice before. The Six of Fire, Six of Wands. I like this imagery because it's a hot air balloon with a ship and all these other hot air balloons around it. But it's like your hot air balloon has a flying ship. It's kind of like your imagination, your creativity is just soaring right now. That's your overall energy. Soaring. Eight of Fire. Star card. I've been picking this up on every single read. I get the sign almost to the T where it's the highest vibration. I feel like during this time of, pandemic, just it's a gift that keeps coming. It's just like so everywhere. It's just trying to change our directions, our trajectory, is what I hear. But those who are connected to Source had to go through deep moments during this whole pandemic, right? We all have. But the ones who are connecting to Source are really homing in their own energy and separating the other energies out there that are happening in this world. And because you're just in this state of wanting to know more, grow more, evolve, you guys are transmuting all lower energies that used to be in your aura, in your presence. And now you're at your highest vibration. So you're manifesting. This is the time to manifest in all signs. I get this across the board. And you, Aqua, are no exception. The star is showing in your read. So you are definitely homing in your biggest desires right now. It's a wish come true. And I'm getting this in almost every read, which is kind of cool. But yours is so... We have the Eight of Fire. It's just, it's so much... You're just lit. It's almost... I'm trying to get the words out, but it's like... What I get is a supernova. It's like you're starting to just soar into this huge galactic star. I know it sounds very out there kind of, but it's just, it went from a place of kind of chaos in a sense of not so much knowing and kind of letting, just being with, going with the flow, which is what we should be doing in life. But then you're just taking the reins is what I hear with this card. You're taking the reins. She's on a panda, and there's all these lights around her. She's just not afraid to be. And because you're not, and because you've got this, you're ignited, pretty much, right? Your wish is coming in with the star. That's such great, powerful energy. Page of Air. It's that aha moment. That aha moment from the divine. You guys are getting that moment of just knowing this is my right path. I'm on my best path. I am at the best vibration because I am no longer accepting less in life. I'm taking life by the rein. You're very much empowered. 10 of Earth. You're coming to a full completion of everything, the stability that you've always wanted in life. That clarity of, am I doing this out of vain? And the universe is telling you, absolutely not. Every stepping stone, every stone that has came your path, you guys have gracefully taken the energy, took the good and the bad, transmuted the bad, and just used it as a learning, because that's what aquas do, right? You are so connected where you can see the bigger picture of the whole scenario. And because you can see the bigger picture, you're not stuck in those low vibrations of, oh my goodness, this person broke up with me, this job is just unbearable. You guys are just so in tuned with your own inner being, your own soul, that you're able to be free and get that moment of, yes, I'm on the right path. Yes, I'm doing my life's purpose. It's beautiful. It's beautiful energy. Let's get some of my favorites, right? It's not my read unless I do my golden tarot. My golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. Here, Willy Wonka every time. It's very beautiful energy, Aqua. I'm so proud of you guys for just owning it, right? Getting out of any type of situation, pretty much. I'm covering you guys up with this, but it's okay, right? And you're ending up exactly where you've always known you want to be. There's a wolf, there's all these, and it's very like, it's almost like a fairy, and it's very Celtic. So I feel like a lot of you guys are connecting to your ancestors too. Whether you have that in your bloodline, or you're just connecting to whatever bloodline you have, you're just very connected, is what I hear. So much so that almost as if it was effortless to get everything you want, but you know it wasn't. You know it was a struggle. You knew it was you pushing yourself, because Aquas know how to do that. If any sign other than some of these earth signs, I mean, every sign can do it, right? But Aquas really know how to not settle in life. They don't get complacent. And if they do, it's not for long, because their own inner guidance, your own intuition tells you you can do better. Like, you guys are your own cheerleaders most of the time, because you know energy so well. And you guys manifest it into the beautiful star, right? Very connected to source. A lot of you guys, I'm feeling, are psychic, highly intuitive, maybe tarot readers yourselves. A lot of you are. Or just that type of person that everybody comes to you for guidance, because you're just so wise beyond your years, and that's because you really understand, like I said, the bigger picture, what the universe has for you, what the universe has for others. You're just, it's beautiful, beautiful that you guys are just so open to accepting guidance, and because of that, you are the guidance for a lot of people. A lot of people look up to you. Look up to your strength too. And it's not easy to be that type of, to be in that energy all the time. Sometimes it does take work, because you can't help other life circumstances, or you can't help the lessons that Source sends to you, because you're so strong. Source is really only, I always hear that, that sometimes we feel like, well, why me? Why does this always have to be with some adversity? But it's almost as if, he only sends the strongest can survive. So he sends out the biggest battles for you to overcome. I've got quite a few, but I'm not taking them all. I'm only taking the ones I know for sure. Well, one flipped out, so that's definitely two actually did. Let's see. Let's see what else is coming for you in the month of September. Aqua. Let's see. Well, I mean, we could stop right there. Your wish is coming true. And your wish is just to be in a life where you feel that you can thrive in, where there's not too many roadblocks, because you have people that are supportive to you. That's why you're grounded. And I see that in the Ten of Pentacles, because you really just want that stability. You don't really care too much about the fame, fortune. I mean, yes, give it all you got, right? You want, who doesn't want to have that kind of comfort? But your comfort is more in energies that reside with you and that fill your cup. And it's so funny that I said fill your cup, because that is so important to you, is to be in that type of environment. Rightfully so. and so shall you be, right? Because you've got the star card in the middle. Ace of Cups. I was talking about being in energies that fill your cups or fill your life. This is your life fulfillment, is to feel this ultimate abundance in love and finance, in your life's journey. And the universe is really saying, well, Aqua, you did it. You did it. You rised above every adversity that could possibly take you down another path. A path of unhappiness, a path of materialism, just this other life you could have had, but you chose to be true to you and to keep understanding your value, your importance in this world, because you are your leaders, and the universe is smiling at you by giving you your cup full of what you deserve, which is ultimate abundance, guys, ultimate love. That is so gorgeous. Okay, that's pretty cool. I was kind of thinking, I didn't say it out loud, I'm like, is there going to be anything love related? Because I like tuning in love. I'm a lover, not a fighter, right? So King of Pentacles came out, which is the perfect match for Aquas, because Aquas can get into your head, you can really go deep, and sometimes you need someone to just ground you, right? And anything more grounding than earth signs here. So you might be connecting to an earth sign, Aqua, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And this is the energy of a masculine that is coming towards you, or that is currently talking to you or in your energy field. It doesn't necessarily, this is what's to come, right? And rightfully so, because you are the baddest bitch on town. You're the Empress. You guys are so abundant. You have just completely evolved to this most beautiful creature, this most beautiful being, which is this Empress who embodies femininity, or if you're not a feminine, masculinity, right? Because this is just being in your power, being the total powerful, the most powerful, excuse my language, but you're just sitting in your throne, rightfully so, because you guys have made that throne. No one gave it to you. Aquas, you are hard-working people. You earned it by doing you. And you have the Three of Wands. And it's like, okay, now the journey starts. You thought the whole journey was to get here? No, Aqua. No, my Aquarius. Your journey was once you became her or him, right? And you're now in a state of union, which, let's face it, when you're in a state of union, you're at your highest vibe, because you're just, I mean, when you're in love, it's the best feeling, right? It's a natural high. There's no higher vibration than love. So when you get to share that with another human being, it's that much more special, puts you that much more in a better vibration. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, you're self-love. Right, I get that. But when you get to experience the love that the Creator has formed for us to feel as humans, then of course you're going to be in the state of, where are we going from here? Like, what's to come? Let's clarify that, huh? What should we clarify with? Other deck that I have here. And then we're going to do some messages from the mason jar. Or it's not a mason jar anymore. It's more like a basket, because my mason jar wasn't big enough for all these messages. So, changed it. Messages from the bin. You guys enjoy my little corniness, don't you? I enjoy your energy, Aquarius. It is just to be honest, is like hashtag goals for me. Because I would like to be in a state where I am completely confident in my intuition. And though I think I am, there are moments of doubts, but you guys just don't doubt it anymore. You're like, I know who I am. I'm this Empress. And of course you're calling in a King of Pentacles. Why wouldn't you? You wouldn't be calling any Knights or Pages. Aqua, you're freaking the shit. That's great. Let's see what the real is meant. Where's this journey or this path that is ahead? Right? Can we get some light on that, Spirit? Just a little bit. So we can get some clarity and say, I knew it. I've been hearing this song in my head. But I can't get the moon. 18, Archangel Haniel. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears and hold you back, that hold you back. So it's not a confusion. It's like the moon knows everything, right? The moon illuminates the sky in the darkest times, and that is what you guys are. You're this beautiful soul, this beautiful energy. I feel like a lot of your auras are very violet and blue. Very much. I would look into that. That's kind of cool to get your auras checked, you can see. But I'm really getting that the moon is this deep knowledge and knowing, and just, that is you guys. You guys are you're in this energy where you're headed is to this place of enlightenment, this place of tapping into your abilities to the fullest. To the fullest is what I hear. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Can I get a read from you guys? Let's hear some messages from Spirit. What Spirit want to say? And we can clarify some of these stuff too. I like to close my eyes because I feel like I get guided a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh, God. Okay. You get the Welcome to Paradise. Of course it's paradise once you know where you're headed forever. You and your new soulmate forever. So cute. Of course you're uniting with your soulmate. That's a heart, guys. That's love. Interesting enough, I put this band-aid in there to represent, like, you need to rip something off that's not serving you. And I do get this energy of, because when the moon came out too, that there were some things that need to be illuminated in your life. Some loose ends. And I feel like you have to rip the band-aid off. That's why I put it in there. I just thought that when I put it in there. And in order, when you rip the band-aid off, that is when you really have transmuted the past, and now you're just in your present state of being the Empress. So I really do get a sense that there's something that needs to be resolved that you haven't resolved. Whether it's with a loved one, a family member, a friend, or even a lover. I get a huge urge that there's something that needs to be checked marked on your list for you to fully embody this gifts that the universe has given you. You know, you can't heal others unless you're healed, right? And we're constantly healing. We're not going to be ever a perfect being, a perfect person. I mean, yes, some do reach the state of enlightenment, but, you know, in reality, a lot of us are just constantly trying to gradually get there. And until we get there, you have to do the healing. And that's also the moon is the healing. You need to do some healing. Your love is here. Yes, it is. That was confirmation. If you believe, you guys embody that. You guys always believe, and therefore that's why you always manifest. That's why the star is the most powerful one of them all out there. Travel. So I'm getting that you guys are going to be traveling. Obviously, travel comes out, but you're going to take a trip somewhere. And I really get that with the Three of Wands energy. It's unexpected, but the rewards are great in the sense that it may not be a fancy trip. It may not be something totally thought out either, which is not like you guys. But wherever you're going to go, it's going to help catapult you even more. Whether that's where you'll do some healing. Maybe you're going to travel to see someone to hash out any unfinished business. Or it's just going to be a spare of a moment thing, like someone invites you somewhere and you guys are going to go. Go. If you get invited to go anywhere, make the time for it. There's going to be a beautiful surprise for you. You got to go. Travel's important. It doesn't come out unless it needs to give you a message, right? New love is here. But someone says, forgive me. And I was really getting this energy, it just came in for you guys that, again, there's a situation. There's somebody that you either need to forgive, but I also get it's a two-way street. I feel like you guys not just need to forgive someone, but someone wants to be forgiven. Maybe they did you some harm. Could have been intentionally, not intentionally. I don't believe anybody. Let me say this very lightly. It's not that people don't do things intentionally. Yes, if you hurt someone in your of sound mind, you know you're hurting somebody. But hurt people. Remember that. So if they were hurting you, it's because they were hurting themselves. And you guys know that all too well. So I feel like the forgive me is so like you finally put the past in the past. There's somebody that wants your forgiveness. It may be difficult to grasp that because they may have hurt you really, really bad, Aqua. But the universe is saying in order to receive, you need to let go, right? You gotta let go. You gotta forgive them. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. You know, if the universe is saying forgive them and you're like, oh gosh, I really don't want to because they did me so much wrong. The forgiveness is really not for them, it's for you. It's for you to release that energy that they have entrapped, that they are still connecting with you on that. They're still, as long as they are still connecting with the energy of you in that state, that's still going to be there. So you need to put an end to it and trust your intuition that however the end is going to be, whether it is forgiving them and bringing them back in, think twice, and you guys know this, I really don't need to say it. Or if it's just, like I said, put it to rest. The beach is coming out. So perhaps you're traveling to the beach. If not, maybe you should. Maybe the water, because you're water, would do you some good. Corny as it is, sometimes it's that simple. And then your last little message, you and me. So maybe that's who you need to go to the beach with, is the me part, right? Trying to see if there's any other. Yes, I think I'll get one more. I love you guys so much. You guys are so powerful. You're such light workers. You know, you really are. You guys are just amazing people to be in energy. I don't know too many, unfortunately, but I'm calling you guys to come towards me because it's because you're doing your own journeys with healing. So many people like healers. It's hard for us to all unite, but it's beautiful to be in energy like that, or to be around energy like that, because you just know you're good peoples, you know. So I'm going to get one of these messages from these lovely, this is going to be your advice. I've been using this as my advice card. I need to figure out the name of it. It's a beautiful tarot deck that I don't give too much recognition. And if I didn't say it, I'm saying it at the end. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the like button. And I hope some of these messages I'm here just to bring your vibration up, guys, just to give you really what's to come and what Source wants to tell you. And I mean, your energy is today was just very subdued, but in a good way. Just also very at ease. It's very nice to be in your energy because you're so at ease because you know everything is coming for your highest good. You don't doubt that. It's good to be in that energy. Okay, let's see what advice Spirit has for you guys. You'd be surprised about what we're talking about with this person, or maybe it's a situation too. Maybe it's not one person, it was a situation. And if it was a situation, boy, can I tell you how I replay situations in my head too that didn't go the way you want it to go. So you really have to just say, I accept it, that this was for my highest good. And when you accept it for your highest good, then you'll really see that it was. That happened to me recently. That was pretty cool. Where like something I thought was tragic was, and this happens all the time, a blessing in disguise. Because what is a blessing in disguise? Something you didn't see coming, or something that didn't seem like it was good for you. In the end, it was. Like ripping that Band-Aid. Yeah, that hurts at first. It really does hurt to rip a Band-Aid. But once you rip it, what happens? It heals. Right? You can't heal a wound with a Band-Aid. You can't keep it under that Band-Aid forever. It'll always still be there. Rip it off, guys. Rip that sucker off. Someone was like, that was somebody's energy out there. Like, I'm going to rip that sucker off then. Was it some anger there a little bit? You guys are better than that. Let's see, Spirit, what messages do you have for our beautiful Aquarius? What messages do you have for our beautiful Aquarius? I should actually say it the right way. Thank you, Spirit. Aquarius. I just was like effortlessly coming. Earth! Yeah. You ended up with the Ten of Pentacles, Earth. 14's relevant. 1 plus 4 is 5 change. This card invites you to connect to Lady Gaia. You guys are the Empress. You are Lady Gaia right now. So it's saying connect even more to the Earth. And let's see, the angels are in charge of our planet as well as Titaya, the element master of Earth, and his earth elementals, including goblins and pixies. Invoke master, oh gosh, I'm so bad with these words, Rakosiki, master of the 11th ray of mysticism, to help you attune to wisdom, or wisdom of our glorious planet. Then listen to its heartbeat. To further expand your consciousness, ask the earth dragons to help you connect to Hollow Earth and Luminarian wisdom. Earth loves nature and welcomes you, so this card is a joy of celebration affirmation. I thank Lady Gaia for inviting me to be on Earth. So it's like get more grounded to Earth, to your essence, because we're all, we come from dust. How we end in this earth, we're all one. It's a whole, right? And you guys are getting there. This is your advice. So you guys are pretty much homing into that. That's why you're becoming the Empress, right? But there's still some pebbles, I was trying to say earlier, that are unturned that need to be turned. So connect to the earth. Maybe the beach is part of you connecting to the earth. That is your advice. To make sure that when you're connected to the earth, if you haven't been recently, this is something you need to do, then your consciousness will be attuned and open. And I even said attuned there. So, this has been a pleasure, Aquarius. I hope you guys have a beautiful evening. I love you guys so much. Mwah!